Hey guys, it's Christy, and today I am going to do the Supernatural tag. I've been meaning to do this tag for a really long time, but I never got around to it, and I thought now would be the perfect time because I'm going to the Supernatural convention in a month, and I'm going to try to do a Supernatural themed episode at least once a week up until the convention. So I guess we should get on to the tag. So the first question is, how did you hear about Supernatural? I heard about Supernatural through the commercials that they originally aired before the show even began. I used to be a huge fan of Gilmore Girls, and I guess because Jared Padalecki was on there at the time, they showed a lot of commercials during that, and I was like, ooh, this is really interesting, looks really interesting. And I'm really a big fan of mythology and always have been, so that kind of what drew me into the show. Second question is, how long have you been watching Supernatural? I guess I just answered that, but 7 years, 7 seasons, ever since it first aired. There's been some ups and downs, and I stopped watching for a little while after season 1, I think. I don't know, there's like this blank area that I don't remember watching the episodes, but I remember watching the finale. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Question 3 is, what is your favorite character? My favorite character would probably be Castiel. I just love him, and I love Misha Collins. And while I haven't been the biggest fan of some of the developments that he's gone through, I think overall as a character he's just really rich. And I love how innocent he can be, but I love all the different twists that they've done to him. Like the 2014 cast, he was hilarious. Even like Leviathan cast, he was really scary. So I just feel like the dynamic that they've created with him is just a really good one, and I really love his character, even now that he's a little on the insane side. What can you do? Question 4 is, what season do I like the most? So this is a kind of a hard one because I like different things about all the seasons, and I also dislike different things about most of the seasons. But I'd have to say either season 3 or season 4. I didn't like season 3 at the time, and I think that's mostly because it seemed a little disjointed because of the whole writer's strike thing, and it was just really short and a little rushed toward the end. I really liked it overall. And season 4 is when they introduced the whole angel storyline, and I really liked the concept behind the angels and like the whole Lucifer, him coming, and yeah. So season 3 or 4 would probably be my favorite. Question 5 is, what season am I currently watching? I'm currently watching nothing because we are in the hiatus because season 7 ended about a month ago, and I'm sad inside, but I'm waiting patiently for season 8. And I have the convention coming up, so I won't be going through too much of a withdrawal. Question 6 is, how many DVDs of Supernatural do you own? I own season 1 through 6. And I'm waiting for 7, because 7 is going to have 3 commentaries, which is almost unheard of from the last couple of seasons, because they really had like maybe 1 or 2. And I love listening to the commentaries because I like learning all the little backstories behind how the writing and like things that happened during filming. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to the season 7 DVDs too. Question 7. What are your favorite episodes? So my favorite episodes are probably most of the fans' favorite episodes, like Changing Channels, French Mistake. I also really like The Girl with the Dungeons and Dragons Tattoo. I actually did like a whole review on it, and I'll link that here. But I love Felicia Day. What more can I say? I love All Hell Breaks Loose 1 and 2, Tall Tales, anything with Gabriel / the Trickster. On the Head of a Pin, I'm a really big fan of. I actually really liked Alistair. Kind of miss him. He's really creepy. So yeah, that's just some of my favorite. I can't think of all of them. There's a lot of favorite episodes. Question 8. Have you seen the stars live? And yes, I have. I went to Comic-Con in San Diego in '09. So I saw Misha and Jim and Kripke and Gamble and Edlin, and that was really cool. And then in 2010, I went to my first Supernatural convention. So I met Misha and Samantha Smith and a whole bunch of them. Oh, Rob Benedict, he was really good. And then last year, I went for one day because I wanted to see Jared, and I wasn't sure if I would be able to go this year because of money things and whatnot. And this year I'm going to go, and I'm going full out. I'm dressing up in cosplay. I got a meet and greet with Mark Shepard and Mark Pellegrino, which I'm so excited about, and I get to see Jared and all of them again, and I can't wait to see all my friends from like Tumblr and stuff. It's going to be so much fun. Question 9 is what got me hooked on Supernatural. Well, 1, hot guys, and 2, I really like mythology, and 3 is that I really love the whole brother dynamic, and I think that's part of the reason why I've continued to watch the show, even though they've tortured us by pulling them apart and like hanging them by threads and like just torturous. Ugh. Don't even want to think about it. Weird, but it says, what do you think about the marriage of Jared and Genevieve? I don't think it's any of my business to judge them. I think they're absolutely adorable. Like all the pictures I've seen, they're just so cute. And at first I think I was a little weary because it felt like it happened fast, but then what again do I know? Like when they started dating, I don't know. But they're just so cute, and now they have Thomas, and I'm just so happy for them. And that's all I can be, is incredibly happy for them. Question 11, right now fingers, is what do you think of slash fiction? I ship Dean and Cass. I will admit it, I have no problem with those who ship Wincest. I just don't particularly care for it. Except for when it's like John and Dean or John and Sam, that's a little awkward. But yeah, or Recessed. That one's weird too. But it's like being in the fandom for so long, I'm exposed to it. I don't really engage in the whole war between Wincest and Destiel. Although I love Destiel, it's practically canon as far as my eyes see. But yeah, that's what I think about slash fiction. Question 12 is what do you think about Gamble and Kripke? I think that they are both incredible writers. I think Kripke created a really amazing show with really intense characters, and while I may not be a huge fan of what's happened since Gamble took over, I can't really completely blame her for everything. And I feel like she was left with a really tough act to follow. And I'm also really excited for the revolution that Kripke and J.J. Abrams have created, and so I can't wait to see what else they have in the future. Okay, question 13 is, if you could change one thing in the series, what would it be? I think I would change some of the consistency issues. I mean, some of them are really small and I can deal with them. I pretty much rolls off my back, whatevs. But I feel like, especially in the last couple seasons, they've kind of lost... I don't know how to explain it. There's just not that feeling that Supernatural used to give me in seasons 1 through 5. And I don't know what it was, so I really can't say how they could fix it. But I miss it. Now, question 14 is say one bad thing about Supernatural, but I feel like I just addressed that in the last question. And I don't really have anything super bad to say about it. I mean, I wish there was more Castiel. Question 15 is, what are you most afraid of? I am most afraid of, 1, the dark. I mean, I'm getting better at it, but I'm still pretty terrified of the dark. And my closet. and underneath my bed. I kind of run to my bed after I turn off the light. Yeah, I'm such a 21-year-old. Whatevs. I'm also incredibly afraid of going upside down. Like, roller coasters terrify me, just the thought of going them. I can't do cartwheels or like tumbles or anything, which sucks because I used to do gymnastics and I was terrible at it because I couldn't go upside down. And I still hate going upside down. And the last question is, how do you kill a shapeshifter? And duh, silver knife. Just stab it in the heart and you're good to go. Or silver bullet, I guess. Whichever. I just don't like the creepy skin they leave behind. Or is that Skinwalker? Shapeshifter, are they the same thing? I need to go back and watch season 2. So, on that note, I think I'm going to go back and watch season 2. I hope you guys have a great day and enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you later. Bye!